New Zealand has been gaining massive attention and popularity everywhere. The country's early success in controlling coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 has been described as crushing the curve. But then, beyond this wide admiration and recognition, what makes up this modern small island nation? In the context of the political system, New Zealand holds first a representative democracy wherein a person has a say and votes for the people they want to represent them in parliament and local government on issues that matter to them. Second, a parliamentary system wherein the executive is composed of a select group of members of parliament called the cabinet. The cabinet is the decision-making body led by the prime minister who is appointed by the governor general. Third, a unitary state wherein a system of political organization in which most or all of the governing power resides in a centralized government. There are only two tiers of government in New Zealand, particularly the central government which makes decisions affecting New Zealand as a whole, while the local government looks after the interests and needs of specific communities through regional, city, or district councils. And lastly, constitutional monarchy, a blended form of government in which a monarch, typically a king or queen, acts as the head of state with limited political power in combination with a legislative governing body such as a parliament representing the desires and opinions of the people. Correspondingly, the Queen of New Zealand is Queen Elizabeth II and is the constitutional head or head of the state. She has a representative in her absence and has all her powers called the Governor General. The Governor General carries out a mixture of constitutional, ceremonial, and community duties. However, the Queen and Governor General are politically neutral and do not get involved in elections. Here we have the 6 key policy drivers under the business development policy which are considered to be desirable by New Zealand's government to satisfy their goals such as maximizing social welfare and staying in power, which consist of a growth-enhancing tax system, better public services, support for science, innovation and trade, better regulation, including regulation around natural resources, and investment in infrastructure and improved education and skills. Business companies also enjoy free trade agreements with ASEAN, China, and Gulf Cooperation Council, meaning New Zealand businesses and consumers improved access to a wider range of competitively priced goods and services, new technologies, and innovative practices since the imports and exports of goods and services are less restricted. In 2020, the Doing Business report named New Zealand as the easiest country in the world with which to do business. This was the 4th year in a row they had done so. Likewise, a credit reporting company, Dun and Bradstreet, described New Zealand as a low-risk environment for business investment. In short, New Zealand is a safe, stable place to do business and invest. The economic system. This overall information simply tells us that New Zealand's economy continues to prosper as years go by. Furthermore, an increase in economic growth would result in numerous outcomes that could benefit not just the people there but also the businesses. This will result in a higher average income. When the income of people in a certain area increases, they can consume more goods and services. This will then increase the firm's overall profitability. By that, they can spend more with research and development, and their confidence when it comes to taking risk and innovation will also increase. Another impact of economic growth is the lower unemployment rate. This helps firms and businesses in a way that they could hire more people to do the job. Also, With the increased economic growth, public services will be improved, leading to higher standards of living. Moreover, investments and economic development will also improve, stemming from the reduction of poverty and improvement of life expectancy. The legal system. First, New Zealand operates under a common law legal system, which is the laws of England and Wales, meaning they have been following an established example. Second, New Zealand government does not place many restrictions on investors and businesses. They are very attractive from a business standpoint because of their ease of entry and relaxed attitudes towards foreign investment and international expansion. Third, it has a business-friendly regulatory and tax environment wherein they offer investors various benefits that enhance the whole experience of doing business. Fourth, they have a regulatory business system that maintains fair markets that thrive, enabling businesses to grow and New Zealand's economy. It includes support and assistance for small businesses. It also helps understand their business environment and save time and money as they continue to grow. This shows that the business regulatory system of New Zealand makes them the easiest country to start up and operate a business. Fifth and sixth, they have fewer barriers but more opportunities as it is an open market economy and still promote various foreign investments. Lastly, they provide support and assistance for exporters, small businesses, and various thriving businesses in the industry. The ease of doing business. New Zealand ranked highly for registering property, paying taxes, and third for protecting minority investors. Their ease of doing business is to facilitate the domestic producers as well as foreign producers. New Zealand has also a good government because they are ranked as the least corrupt in the world. According to Transparency International, a global anti-corruption organization, ranks New Zealand first, equal with Denmark with a score of 87 out of 100. According to General Manager Business Integrity Services, Ross van der Schiff of the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment, regulating business systems is important to maintain fair markets that thrive, enabling businesses and the New Zealand economy to grow. This also means providing support for small businesses, helping them to understand the business environment and saving them time and money as they continue to grow. Moreover, they have a good and supportive economy. They will help people to find business resources, tools, and information to develop their company, helps to locate for their company, and helps to look for investment opportunities. So now, I hope beyond the wide admiration and recognition of New Zealand's COVID-19 response, you can get to know more of what makes up this modern small island nation, their political, legal, economic systems, and ease of doing business. That would be all. Thank you and have a nice day.